What is this? Good morning and welcome back to the 80 and 8, my last minute desperation sprint through the last two arrondissements that I've got to do, the last 2 quarters that I've got to do before we get locked down for a month. So today we're going wandering into the 20th arrondissement. You might notice that I'm back in Nation, Place de la Nation, or Nation, in order to get to the coffee shop that I'm headed to in the 20th arrondissement of Paris. One of the big ones in the east and the quarter of Charonne. Charonne is kind of a local favorite. Everybody loves Charonne. When you say the name, hearts swell, emotions quiver. It's just kind of delightful. There's a lot going on. And there's a high chance, a high likelihood that I'm gonna wander into 1 or 2 new Space Invaders, which makes me pretty excited. But first, we're gonna join my friends Joe and Janelle for a little bit of coffee. And I think one or both of them might join us for a little bit of our wander. And we'll see where our adventures take us today. Hopefully not by too much more construction. And we'll enjoy this one last day wandering around in Paris before, 2021. Oh my gosh. Our boundaries today are blessedly simple. I don't know why I'm so grateful for these simple ones, and consist of Boulevard de Charonne, the same border that we had with the 11th, Cours de Vincennes, and Rue de Bagnolet, which I'm not saying right, I'm sure, but Bagnolet. And then the easternmost, of course, is the Périphérique, or the ring road around Paris, which we may or may not go see today. We'll find out. But first, we got to get some coffee, and the coffee spot we're meeting is right on the border. A little place called Auger, or Ogre. Unfortunately, they may have already closed for confinement. It looks like, I'm pretty sure this is it on the corner. Bad news bears. Today's gonna be tricky. I don't know what's gonna be open and what's gonna be closed in preparation for the next level of confinement in French, the reconfinement, the reconfinement. But we'll get to wander around at least we get to express our freedoms for, one final day. It's gonna be great. We'll see what they say when they get here. While we wait for Joe and Janelle, I kind of want to take a stroll down this little street here and see what the heck is in this park back here, because I've never been here before. This is Rue des Ormeaux. Everything seems to be linked to Mo around here. So interesting to be wandering through all of these neighborhoods and stumbling across places that I know. But what is this park? This is the Emily Dickinson Square? That's amazing. I didn't know that there was a square named after Emily Dickinson. That's a nice little park. Everything's so quiet. I think it's partially because I'm out a little early and, partially because it's just a quiet season in Paris this, time of year and time in history. I don't know where we're gonna wander from here, but I'll head back and see if I can meet these guys. Maybe we'll find some coffee, that'd be ideal, and then we'll go from there. It is funny because Charonne as a quarter is named after the municipality that used to exist out here before it was subsumed into Paris by Napoleon III, who basically just, sucked everything, the entire region into Paris. But what's ironic about it is that the actual center of the town and the street named after Charonne are both in Père Lachaise. Père Lachaise is like the northern half of what used to be Charonne. From a historical perspective, it's got all the good stuff in it apparently, so there's that. Anyways, I really hope I'm just at the wrong location. Oh nope, I see Janelle and Joe over there. I think we're gonna have to scramble for the cafe. Morning.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm so sorry, it's shut.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so what do we do?
I'm just looking online because there's 2 of them.
To see if they've closed a day early.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured they'd closed for confinement, so happy confinement, everybody. Joyeux confinement. Yeah, well, do you want to walk for a bit and then just come back at 10?
Yeah, should we do that?
Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Sorry, Joe.
No, that's alright.
What,
I was just coming for the coffee.
Oh, you don't want to walk with us?
I need to go back and work.
Boo! Alrighty.
You got what you need?
Yep. Ready to stroll? Okay, so this is one boundary.
Well, so when we crossed there, he was like, is this the 20th? And I was like, yes. Look at this.
There you go. Oh, yeah, so why don't we do, let's go down to the Cours de Vincennes, and then we can walk up for a bit and bounce around.
Yeah.
And then we'll loop back and see if they're open at 10.
Yeah, sounds good. This is actually crazy, this ponton.
Yeah?
I
Oh, wow.
Didn't even really realize about it, but I went in, and it's amazing inside. It's like BHV,
Yeah.
but it's way less busy.
Wow.
Doesn't look as pretty, I guess, from the outside.
No, but I didn't know there was a Printemps here either.
Yeah, inside's awesome. The
That's
clothing
cool.
is amazing.
Yeah? We want to go inside?
We can do it.
Let's go take a look. Printemps is a department store in the middle of town. I didn't know that they had an extension here. And then somebody said hi there. So let's go inside, and there's a darty attached to it as well. All right, let's go. Just if
it's
open. It doesn't look very open.
Maybe not. We are in France.
All right, well, nothing's open, but if it all opens up again, I guess we can kind of look through the
10:30.
10:30. What is, man? France opens late. If you were unaware before, everything opens late, which isn't good for an early start on the last day of freedom. But I would imagine this is a great place if you're in the 20th or you're in the eastern part of Paris. This is a great spot to come do some shopping for like literally anything.
Yeah, and it's much less busy, which is nice.
That is nice. St. Gabriel, another modern church. Sorry, what were you saying?
It was just a little last minute to get.
Everything's gonna be closed today.
Wow.
No. We'll go see the exterior of the whole place. Maybe wander back through a little bit, and then we'll get coffee.
Yes, that's good.
And maybe we'll find something that's open. I have a question here, since you're the local. Can we go up on this path?
That's a really good question that I have wanted to know the answer to for a while, and I was going to ask you because you're always on that because that's
Right. It's part of the Petite Ceinture. Yeah.
I actually have an article of the entryways. Let me.
Okay. I was gonna say we could just walk around the side. Okay. Let's keep walking towards the Perif, and then we can come back. I want to get up there. It looks like this could have been an inch. No, it's just a side area.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone up on there. I wonder if it's like the entrance.
Okay, here's another accès interdit. Okay, that also is obviously not an entrance. I didn't realize that there was a Game of Thrones square in Paris. Doesn't look Game of Thronesy at all. It was bad joke. I think traditionally Boulevard d'Avoux was I think that was the original quarter boundary, but the Périphérique is now the boundary. So we're right next to it. I need coffee so bad. How are you feeling? You doing okay?
Me too.
Okay.
What did you say about the pillars the last time you did it?
Tell me.
So when you're on the Cour de Vincennes and you have those two things you took a photo of, the pillars, that used to be the entry point into Paris, and it used to cost, people used to have to pay a toll to enter Paris.
Yeah.
And there used to be ticket people in those tolls, which is kind of cool.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's a great ticket office. That's like the best ticket office I've ever heard of. Just over there, you've got some nice, pretty buildings, and over here, it's not so nice. I mean, you don't know.
Yeah.
The quarters, you don't know what any of it means.
Because you kind of hear that some parts, you hear about different things, and some maybe aren't as safe or aren't as nice or whatever. But
No, it's a real thing. Oh, we can go up this little ramp and see what these red things
really
are.
Cool.
Yeah, this is a nice little park. It's awkwardly blocked off for winter, but is that a slide?
Maybe.
Are you?
I think we entered the wrong way to actually go into it.
Right, but that's like a thing you can actually climb on?
I think so. It's a playground.
That's cool. Yeah, I kind of want to try that now.
That slide looks actually really fun. Apart from its wet.
I was going to say, it, unfortunately, very wet.
Like the army, what do they call the obstacle course?
An obstacle course, yeah. It's amazing. You got to get from one side to the other.
Oh.
I did not know this was here. Did you?
I didn't know this was
That's
here.
neat. See? That's why it's fun to explore.
The Baron children.
I think this is the first time I've actually shown the Périphérique in the 80 and 8, but there it is. If you wanted to see the freeway, and maybe now you're like, oh, now I get it. That's probably why he doesn't go out of his way to see it every time, because it's pretty much just like that all the way around Paris. I'm enjoying our little stroll through. We got some round. This round one reminds me of the dorms at my university.
Oh, so is that a good memory or no?
Yeah, fine, sure. And then over here, like with all this green and stuff, did you see this is a library? Also closed, but it's all shiny and gold. Interesting.
I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities.
I also feel like I never see Auchan. It's a supermarket that we went to in the south when we went to Valensole. I don't feel like there are very many of them in Paris. Even if we can't get up on the Petit Centre, at least it offers a lot of really nice photos from below. Random, but when you find these tracks running into like a gate like this, it's most likely a tram station. So it's like where they do repairs and stuff for the trams. And since there's a tram nearby, I think the odds are pretty good. And since it does say, normally it says on the outside, this is an RATP spot, and you see a bunch of RATP workers. Anyways, tram station.
Cool.
There you go.
That's something new.
Yeah, the really truly touristy parts of Paris.
Yeah.
This is the bus spot.
Yeah, they all go into there.
So we've got buses here, trams behind us, and then I was noticing this little tiny house over here.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Yeah, it is broken into 3 apartments, but it just kind of stands out on the street. So is this one. So many random old houses that I wish were still totally houses.
It's going to fail you if you're not skilled. You know, if you don't study, if you don't work really hard and dedicate yourself.
So this part is Square Sarah Bernhardt.
You'll never be able to communicate.
Sarah Bernhardt Square. Me too. Those are so much classier. I'm impressed with how many flowers there are still. So much brick in the outer arrondissements. I keep coming back to it. Like it's so different. Once, like as a building material, you don't see it in the center of town almost at all. What fell off?
Don't show my
Your mask fell off? Oh no!
I'm back on.
Scandal! Scandal! Tons of brick. I think it was just the style when they were building it, as much as anything.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, godlike feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists.
Oh, look at all these little French and Belgian characters. Tintin. That's awesome. I'm both hungry and in need of caffeine. This is nice. I like this little street.
Better than you're wasting your time. The only thing that I see that is distinctly different about me is I'm not afraid to die.
That's the one that does 350 pints.
That place is the one with the 350 pints. She knows what's up.
And if it's full though, you can just cross the road to that one there,
yeah,
which is like still cheap. I think it's like 390 pints.
That's still pretty amazing.
I know my pints.
You know your pints. And then Usine this is just like a fun looking spot for a drink as well. Classically Parisian.
This is very classic Parisian.
I just always wonder if this is like an actual house. Zig, and then I'm really curious, we failed on one church, but let's go see what that one is. What is this? Alrighty, let's go check it out. I hope it's open. St. John Bosco. I'm definitely going in the upper, so you can go down below, but I want to go upstairs. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's very different. I wondered where the purple light was coming from. Now it makes sense. That's really cool. It's interesting because it feels so much bigger in a sense, especially because we had to walk up here, but then it's a really small church. I love that lighting. Good observation on the stained glass up there.
Always gotta look up.
Always gotta look up. That was great. Oh, and you get a nice little view into this little private courtyard back here as well. Okay, but now seriously, coffee please. We could turn left up there, but then we saw this. I'm curious to know. This feels really familiar.
So funny. It was like a loop.
Yeah, exactly. We could right back to where we started. There's another one just down here, I think. So we're way out of bounds. We're up in Père Lachaise, but we are so desperate for coffee. I'm following you. Where are we going? Ooh, look at that! Look at that giant octopus over there. I got it. No more filming except for coffee. We are way out of bounds. It's in the rules that we can go out of bounds for coffee. Did you see the invader that we just passed? See that? On the column.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I've never been here either. Let's try Clint. We're going to Clint. Oh, here it is. This looks very promising. Let's give it a try.
Quite white on the menu. That's always a good sign.
That is a good sign. Oh yeah. Go for it. It's been a hard-earned flat white. It'll do. It's going straight to the veins. Swimming in.
It's like original French toast.
That is
Real French toast.
I definitely have to poke this on camera.
That looks really good.
No, I actually don't. Why is it called pain perdu?
So my French friend told me this actually. So what we call French toast is pain perdu because the whole idea is like they don't. So baguette the day afterwards is never nice. You can't eat it normally, but they don't want it to be like forgotten or like
Lost
or thrown away. So instead they put eggs on it or however they make French toast to give it a second life so nothing is wasted.
I like that. I had not heard that. Yes.
But no, they do not call it French toast.
Okay, the coffee was but those eggs were so good.
Yeah, the food was really good. It was really just the milk for the coffee. I think so. Like a black coffee would be okay.
Well, that's the thing. I could have gotten an allongé, I guess, but honestly, those eggs Benedict, and it was real bacon. That actually was the thing that blew my mind. I don't know what the seasoning was. It was also delicious. Yeah, that was good. I was kind of surprised at how good it was. Yum. Okay.
How close it is to Père Lachaise as well.
Yep, it's right down the street from Père Lachaise. So if you do find yourself in Père Lachaise and in need of a brunch, that's your spot. We are so out of bounds. We're gonna walk back through, but she's got to get back to work, and I've got to go pack up the apartment. I've decided I'm not gonna do the 18th for the 80 and 8 on this round, so maybe in 2021.
Oh, that was such a weird laugh.
Also, this is super random, but somebody else got a Van Moof, it looks like. Look, they just set their box outside.
The same order as yours.
It might have been, yeah. The old 20th Arrondissement for just for a hot second at least. Thanks, John, for coming out and walking with me.
Oh, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Appreciate having you. Make sure to give her a follow if you can. I'll share the YouTubes with you as soon as they're up. They're doing their vlogs. I'm really excited for their project. So many secret projects, so little time. I know, but that one will come around really soon. It's been great. I'm gonna wrap it up here. We've seen a lot. There's more to see for sure, but there's only so much we can do in a day. And since it's our last day of freedom and I gotta go like pack up some stuff and buy some things and get ready to not be allowed to leave my house for the next couple of months, I'm just gonna end it here. Hopefully you're having a great day wherever it is. This has been almost the completion of the first round of the first quarters of the first 20 arrondissements of Paris. But you know, we'll get back into it here in a month or two or sometime in 2021, and I'll see you bright and early for that. And obviously, yeah, see you back in the chateau, because that's where we're gonna be forever. That's what it feels like, but no, you know what I mean. Anyways, see you tomorrow.